Mic check, hello, 1, 2, looks like we're coming through perfect. Alright. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this live, or if you're watching this in the future, thank you as well. Next up on my games that I'm ripping through here, I wanted to go back and play the original Burnout 1. For those who don't know, Burnout is an old series of arcade racing games that is about going fast and taking chances, and it's a ton of fun. What do I got about this one before I really get into it? My experience with Burnout is, the first one specifically was it was a game I got with my PS2 back in the day. I was never able to beat the single player mode, or what was it called, Championship, because I just ran out of credits, ran out of time. I wasn't a good enough driver, wasn't ready for it yet. After that though, I mean, I didn't play Burnout 2 and 3 on their release. Burnout Revenge I played a ton of then, and Burnout Revenge is one of my favorite racing games ever. Burnout I really like as well too, but enough talking. Let me get the game up here, and you might recognize some of the music from the technical difficulty screen. But let's just get into it, burning through all this, and let me hang on. Let's see. We'll roll with this for the leveling. So real quick here, this is the PS2 copy I'll be running through. I haven't really turned up the resolution. I think I cranked it up to 720 just to get some of those old dated edges out of there. But I still want it to look similar to how I remember it looking way back when. And what else do I got to add to this? The only thing that we're really missing, because I did check the PC SX2 compatibility, it seems like it's pretty spot on, the emulation, so we should be good there. But the only thing that we're really missing, like I was saying, was the PS2 had this, which Xbox still doesn't today, buttons that determined how hard you were hitting it. So if you were holding X lightly in this, you'd be hitting the gas not as hard as if you held it down hard. But apart from that, the game should be the same. And anyway, the Burnout released on the GameCube and Xbox, which I believe also didn't have those styles of buttons. Plus, you're really not going to try and hit it just a little bit in this game. Anyway, let's get into it. I got some unfinished business. I want to run through all these. I think Euro is as far as I ever got back in the day. I'll know once I get into it. But let's have some fun. Let's race. How this works as well is it's old school, which is awesome, and I think is why the game is so fun. Is it's a credit system. I got 3 credits to finish all. I think it's 3 races. I don't know if I have to come in first or what, or if it's just finished, but we're gonna find out as we go. Looking around at this screen, you'll probably see it's pretty similar stuff. The only thing worth calling out is in the bottom left is your boost meter. Can't use it until it's all the way full. You get that from driving fast and taking chances, drifting, near misses, and oncoming, and then air as well. Although I think air is really uncommon. Woo! In every Burnout up until bad path. Up until Burnout Revenge, I think. I don't know, I just said 2 seconds ago I barely played 2 and 3. And they also had a PSP one, I think it was Point of Impact. And then there's also Paradise, which people love, but I've crashed in that corner so many times, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, what else do I got? I don't know. Big part of the map coming up here. Avoid that. What's interesting about this game is that I swear... Oh, why would you do that? I swear it seems to be like global cycles, this game, for the cars and vehicles, to where like every time I come back and play it, I mean, they're roughly going to be in the same spot at the same times, which is interesting. This is a risky boost. Normally I don't boost here. But, what was I talking about? But it's interesting, because I don't know. It just, reduces some variability, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Held on there. Can we get another boost ready here? Hit it on the open highway in a second. I stink at this turn. There we go, here we go. Ooh. And hit it. I also don't think that the AI in this game has a ton of rubber banding, actually. I think it just is old. It's just, I don't know. Keep our eyes out for that. Whoa! Because in Burnout Revenge, it did get a little crazy with some of the rubber banding. Like, we'd be neck and neck, two cars, and then anytime you boost, they seem to boost, but I don't know if this has as much of that. Woo! But yeah, dude, this game, back in 2001, woo! Did it look good? I still think it does. I think it just keeps it simple. Ooh, that was a nice little turn right there. Ooh, almost. Get some oncoming here. Maybe enter the highway with a full bar. A little bit more. Near miss. Yeah, we'll get it in no time out here. You want to sit on this side to farm some oncoming. Because in this game, if you use the entire boost bar, you get a burnout, which is half your boost bar back right away. I anticipate this burst race is really going to be the only smooth one of the day. After this, it's been a long time, because every time I do go back to play this game, I'll just hop on, do one quick race like this one, just go from there. Never done that before. That's the best drift I've ever hit. After this race as well, I'm going to take a quick pause just to see how the audio sounds, see if it's balanced well, and we'll go from there. Shouldn't be more than 30 seconds. Send this. Yeah, it looks like there's some rubber banding because he's still in second behind me. Go. Oh! Ooh. Freaking cabbies, man. You'd think driving for a living they'd be good at it. Whoa! Why would I burn this? Usually coming up into the highway here, and then once we get out on the highway, we'll jump into oncoming traffic. Another one. We're out of here. It was so funny when this game first came out. I remember I actually didn't understand it, that it was just finish the race. I thought I also had to rack up as much damage for my car as I could, because I didn't know what was going on. Like when you crash in this game, you would have noticed that there's a money number that appears on the screen. That's just all like how much damage is caused to your car and all the other ones. So I didn't. Was that guy just driving in oncoming traffic? No, pull left, yep. That's fine, that's fine. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough way to finish. That's big to get that boost now though. Okay, we got some room. Yep, finish it. Thank you. Alright, enjoy the replay here. I'm going to mute up and just see how the audio sounds. Make sure that I don't overpower the game and the game doesn't overpower me. Alright, seems mixed well enough. I'll watch more of it later, just double check. I just wanted to make sure that nothing was crazy out of line. What I think is so interesting also about this Burnout specifically is, well, I thought this was cool back in the day, and I still think it's cool. Crash replay. You should get a bunch of customization to see it all in slow motion. Where's it at here? Move, zoom. That's the whole thing. But yeah, you could save those. Like I don't think I still have them, but I remember way back on my old memory card, I had some nasty ones. New record, thank you. See me from yesterday, just making sure the game worked all right. But you'll see as you get further on. I mean, I'm not going to be on any of those record boards. I barely remember this map. This is already all pretty much new again to me. Let's have some fun. Got 3 laps to learn it. But what was I saying? I was saying, oh yeah, what I liked so much about it. I enjoy how it is such a simulation. It feels simu and and arcadey at the same time. It just sits really nice on both those thresholds. This is oncoming traffic, let's careful. Ooh, this is going to be a lot of drifting and tight turns this race, and then the traffic's going to screw me. A lot of blind corners already. But with that comes a lot of oncoming traffic. A lot of oncoming traffic comes... Oh! Comes a lot of a chance to get boost, but also a lot of chances to crash in oncoming traffic. Remember this? Yep, this is a big one. Ah! Excuse me, everybody please stay in your lane. Ew. Oh! Like, I don't know where I would even use boost here. Because it's not good to hold on to it, because if I get into an accident, I lose it. The amount of money I lose determines how much boost I lose. Yeah, they crashed into my crash. Love that about this game, too. The AI are some gods, but also not... it doesn't seem to have any unfair balancing. Wait a minute. I swear this is also a map in Burnout Revenge, but what was I gonna say? They don't have just inhuman reflexes. I mean, they're prone to crash. They'll crash into your crashes. They'll drive in a believable manner. That's a tough couple corners there. Woo! Look at this. Look at that. What am I? Oh, I got so lucky there. Get off my tail, buddy. I drive. Woo! I'm cooked. Pretty decent crash, though. Oh, he just dodged that. Ooh. This is already a huge jump up in I think just course layout, turns, and traffic. Bro, what are you doing? That guy just swerved. Take that man's license. Alright, we're just driving in the regular one. Whoa, what is that? Throw in your turn signal. I'm cooked! Oh, I somehow didn't count that as an accident. I had to have been like just under the threshold. Alright, this is like the only chance you get to use it, so let's use it. Almost crashed right into that wall. I think how it works is once you start using it, is you can use it up until the bar is empty. Jeez, tough driving. Alright, nobody's in my rear view, which is good. We're in first. This is going to be a game, though, where the AI hits a difficulty spike. I can feel it. It's going to be a random circuit. Random championship where out of nowhere the AI becomes gods. Oh, I didn't turn right at all early. Ran right into you. Fine corner. Nice. You two, one more. Ooh, alright, we want to make it interesting for the last lap, do we now? Crash. I can't focus on him. I'm looking too much at my opponent. Not at the road in front of me. Crash! Give me a little bump, give me a little bump. Hold up, better for me to take the inside path. Over to— No! It's a good accident though, come on. Yeah, I brought them down with me. Although now all four of us are going to be neck and neck, I fear. That accident. Ooh. This is a big, big chance to get a bunch of boost before heading into it, because I gotta get enough, I think. Woo-woo! I have some in my back pocket. Ooh, that's a great drift. Ooh, thank you for getting out of my way. What are you doing? See, like this difficulty in this is tough. The amount of just cars I feel just pop in from these blind corners. I'm sure that there's some really clever AI trickery going on, or just design. Because it feels like it. I don't know, it just feels really good. Okay, we got a little bit of room. I need like one more near miss. But also, I'm not going to risk it. Unless, can I do this? This oncoming? Yes, yes, yes. Boom, send it home. Whew. There we go, 2 down. Nice, I got on there. Best driver and worst driver in one race. Consider me flattered. Alright. River City. Looks like there's a lot more straightaways in this map. Oh, I remember this one. I used to get stuck on this one all the time. Let's see what's changed. Yeesh! Awesome. All 4 of us got into that one. It's awesome. We'll check that out in the replay later. What? How do you just... He's gonna crash there, yep. This race is mayhem! Tailgating too close is also dangerous in this game because, I mean, if they get in an accident, you have no reaction time. The inside path on this. There's a lot of oncoming in this map. Okay, that's good to know. I And also, I mean, right after each lap counter, ooh, is a good spot to use the boost because it's all highway driving there. That's awesome, a roundabout. Well, if this is the Euro Cup, shouldn't they be driving, I mean, based on where we are, maybe on the other side? I wonder if there's any levels in this game that do that, put people driving on the other side of the road. I think that could be fun in an arcade-style racing game. Oh, I got rocked. And he's gonna dodge it. He's gonna dodge it too. Alright, so we just need some... Oh, that's crazy. He was just sitting there waiting for me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this AI is put in a spot to cause accidents always. Let's get into oncoming and try and get some boost. Just start there. Some near misses coming through here. Ooh! That felt good, squeezing between two trucks. Games like this are what I miss most from the racing scene, also too, in video games. It's tough though, because I don't know exactly what it is that I want from a racing game. Oh, I just totally missed that white car. Now I'm in second. Ooh, this is tough. What am I getting at? Are you talking about just racing games in general? I got rocked. Oh, they're piling it on now. Alright, this is lap 2 of 3, so alright, just gotta race good. But yeah, other racing games I've enjoyed, like the most recent, I guess, like modern racing game I could say I enjoyed. Burnout Paradise I wasn't honestly huge on. I don't like an open world map in my racing game, I just don't see the point in that. I mean, then you're just kind of going fast all the time. At least for me in Burnout, it's not like a game that... If it was more sim-focused, maybe the open world could be more fun. But one I have really enjoyed a modern racing game is Wreckfest. Because I think Wreckfest really does a good job at picking up and like sitting very in a very specific spot between simulation and arcade, to where it's fun and accessible and tinkerable, so that way if it was somebody who's got 1,000 hours and somebody who's new to the game, you could change a couple settings, like just all the assists in that game, and you could have a fair race. Also, the AI in that game I thought was really fun. I mean, they'll just crash each other for the sake of it. Oh! Yes, huge, taking the inside path. I don't know how that wasn't a crash. It's also just like a slow, steady grind, also it's constantly getting better. It is a little grindy at some parts, I think. But ultimately, Wreckfest, oh, it does a great job of keeping it about fun. Oh, this is tough. Oh, just dodged an accident. Apart from Wreckfest, though, there hasn't really been any other modern racers that I've really enjoyed. I think there's a couple games from the guys who made Burnout, or people who are inspired by it. There's one I have that's just all the crashing mode, which is fun and cool, but it's not personally what I enjoy about Burnout. I enjoy the high speed, hearing Beast and the Harlot blasting in my ears, in trade paint. Oh, what is that? How am I supposed to react to that? That's horrible. That's right at the end here. Come on, dig! Dig! Yep, he's out. That's crazy. No way! That game just did that to me. Can I continue? Qualified, okay. So that means I'm moving on. And I almost get the fastest time, second fastest time, and I still lose. Congratulations, boom. Thank you, thank you. Did I unlock any new cars? Nope. I'm not sure how you unlock new cars in this game, honestly. Whoa, hang on, we're going red. Actually, black's kind of cool too, but then I can't see myself as well. So we're gonna go arrest me red. Big run. Ooh, this is a very windy map. Let's see how we do though. Oh, it says the position that I need to. Cool. But we're not in this to just qualify. I want to see how well I can do in each one. Are you kidding? What even caused that? And how does he get away, the blue guy? Yeah, thanks. Heads up, heads up. Alright, yeah, this is all new to me now. This map feels familiar though. Because I have played the other Burnouts since then, like 2 and 3. I haven't beat any of them. Majority of my time with the Burnout series is all in Burnout Revenge. An incredible game with also an incredible demo for NFL Street included in it. What a crazy couple sets of turns. Ooh! Because I think, ooh, to bring it back to Wreckfest and Burnout, oh, I came right into that full speed. What they both do so well is sitting just on that threshold of control versus speed. In Wreckfest, a lot of it is dependent on like your tires, your suspension, what ground you're on, because it's a combination of like rally and flat. It's like Flat Out and Burnout and a couple other just semi racing games got together and created this really cool game where the sense of speed and like the wonder and the mayhem of it all comes from when you're just going on dirt and you feel yourself starting to lose grip, or where you're half your wheels are on dirt and half of them are on no air in this game, are on pavement, and you're just hoping that they can get enough traction to pull you back. I think this Burnout's achieving that because I don't think there's any difference between when I'm on dirt here versus when I'm on road. Maybe it's a little bit slidier, but how Burnout's, oh no, it's definitely a little slidier. But how Burnout seems to be achieving that more so is depending upon traffic. Ooh. And these moments of where it's like, yeah, you could keep holding the gas, but it's not the best choice. Whew. Oh! See, like a lot of this is knowing when and when not to hit the gas. Like, oh! I guess I'm doing a lot of going back and forth between X and square here. Still the old school style. This is before triggers were driving. It's 2001 after all. But you could still get something similar to that R2 experience, or trigger experience that racing games now use, because PS2, like I said, I don't know if they kept it with the PS3 and beyond. It had buttons that knew how hard you were pressing them. So it treats if I'm holding it down like a light hold down a lot different than when I'm squeezing the button with all my might. I think that's an interesting feature that I believe is now pretty much never used in any game. It's an old school because, oh! Because I think people used to just think that pressing buttons harder meant that you'd go faster or do whatever action it was more. It's the same reason why there's an old PS1 controller that you like twist. There's like an axis in the middle. that came from the old idea that people way back in the day playing racing games that lean. And I'm sure that people still do today. Just, oh, that's crazy. No way I'm going that fast. That's a bad accident to have. Oh, and those two dodge it. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the boost. Ooh, this is tough. No way! I'm on the brake! They got into an accident right behind me, though. Alright, talking about... I'm gonna get... Oh, I thought that was it. Thought for sure there was a third one. Talking about, button in the old piston controller. Ooh. But actually, I've just locked it instead. There it is. Whew. There's a good accident there. Which one was it? I think it was... No, not my last one. My last one was a rear ending. I think it was this one. One where everybody got involved. Nope, this one is... I go right into the wall. Then... he just dodges it. No, he gets into one too. I thought I had a bigger one. Oh, well, not interested too much in them right now. Whew. What's that? Fastest time? Nice. Hey, it's like another 20 seconds to cut before I'm at the top. This is Twilight Harbor. Relatively windy, couple straights.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think also what I enjoy so much about Burnout is how little it tells you about the cars. I mean, it just says like easy, medium, hard. Oh, I'm crashing. Oh, I'm not. I'm sick of this game actually. 3-car pileup right behind. Oh. Yep. See you later. Haha. That was cool. That's what Burnout. That's what I love about this game. Oh. Trade and paint with somebody like that, and then just launch them into oncoming traffic or whatever may happen. Ooh. These are some tough... That's a tough slalom right there. That's exactly why. Oh, that was my fear. Come around a blind corner like that into oncoming traffic. I hope they got into that. Nope, they didn't. It's a good risk there. Come right into oncoming traffic where you can't see. Ooh. Oh, what is that? You decide to go straight everybody before you takes that turn? What's up, not Golden Gate Bridge? What's up, Legally Distinct Bridge? Oh, this is the same course as before in reverse, right? I think from the first one. Maybe. Yeah. I think it is. Woo! Let's try, but bring it back, let's get control. What I was saying, what I enjoyed is that it's not like a game where it's min-maxing. There's no meta to this. It's just pick up and play it. The cars say easy, medium, or hard. I would call that just how easy they are to control, I guess. But as Burnout's about driving fast and taking chances, the harder ones are the cars that go faster. Woo. We're gaming. We are gaming. Yeah, this is so the map from the first circuit, just in reverse. I wonder if that first one was too. I just didn't catch it if it was. Ooh, just praying. Oh. Oh, he's right behind me. Yep. Oh, wow, they're all right there. What's up, guys? Woo! so like you can see me drifting and sliding there. Oh, because I think it's just like all related to horsepower. Is that, I mean, these harder to control ones have more horsepower. Ooh, come on. Yes. Woo. Took a chance. Alright, so we're coming up on the legally distinct bridge. This is a decent time to use boost. Get across here. Let off of it, let off of it. Gotta hit this corner and then hit it again. Get what we can. Not get greedy. But when you do that, you lose out on a burnout. And now my boost is totally empty. What you get? Whew. I think we don't get games like this because, I mean, card companies, I mean, Burnout never, I really don't think ever had any real car licenses because why, I don't know. I'm guessing cars just didn't want to be associated with it, but then again, Need for Speed, I believe, had real licensed cars, and there were other racing games at the time who did, but I don't know. Also, I think that's kind of like a huge problem with the racing games at the end of the day, is that, I mean, they kind of need real car licenses to get people interested. It's like the same thing as sports games ultimately, which I think is unfortunate. To where with sports games, ooh, that was close. People always want the most recent one because the rosters, and they just artificially shut off the old games. And I think there's something similar with racing games and wanting to race as your favorite car. But what I appreciate this game for doing is still making decent looking cars, which I think is something that, I mean, these games can always do. Ooh. Like how Grand Theft Auto also does it, to where they take an already existing property and then they're going to change it up enough to where it's different. Ooh, nice lane merge. I think you're freezing a turn signal. Chancing it for the burnout. Big. Such humble beginnings for a great franchise this game is. Driving still feels awesome. Okay, on that side, yep. Oh, took a huge chance there. Filled out from sheer luck, not for skill. Well, that's a checkpoint, that's not the final thing. Ooh. Okay, cool. We're safe, we're safe. It's a checkpoint, there's just a finish. Oh, it's finished, there it is. Woo. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, I was 0.08 of a second off. Good luck, USA. Ooh, this looks tough. A lot of sharp turns, but a lot of straights in between them. Oh, this is good. Okay. I recognize a map similar to this in Burnout Revenge already, just from this hallway. Not hallway, whatever you want to call it. It's alley. It's hallway. Ah! What's up, legally distinct LA? Nice. Ooh, a little funk in the soundtrack now. So far, I'm not seeing a lot. Oh, you scumbag! You tried to run me into him. Oh, I can't. Too close. They're all gonna come around way too, except for that car. Ooh. Phew. That was a nice turn right there. But talking about cars and their licenses, to bring it way back to that before I had to focus up here. See you later. Oh! Whoa! Cause yeah, it is a huge thing for me because personally, I mean, like whenever I play old school rally, I love playing as, they have an old not BMW in that game. But I mean, it's always so much cooler to be playing as your favorite car or something that is clearly not it or legally distinct version of it. It makes it just so much more fun. Save and boost. Ooh, that was some good driving. Oh, I came in too hot. Okay, I got bailed out. Bailed out that it just wasn't. Woo! Tight corner. Can we beat all those cars? Yes, we can. We can beat them up to this intersection. I guess talking a little bit more about Burnout Paradise, I guess just to fill some dead air here. I think a lot of people really do enjoy that game, is common, what I see. I mean, I see it, I don't know why I just hit that boost. This is actually a decent time to use it. But a lot of people really do like Burnout Paradise. They think it's the best, but I just don't. Because the races, they lose the charm of this to where, I mean, it's clearly telling me which way to go, which way to turn, do this and that. There's really no shortcuts in Burnout 1, which I know by Revenge they had, which I'm guessing by 3 they had. I don't know if they had them in 2. But I enjoy the simplicity of it. I don't want it to be open-ended. I don't want to have to spend hours learning the map. Learning the map just to know all the shortcuts and which route to take. Also, I don't have to think which way to turn here. I can just see the green and see that it's kind of flowing in a certain direction. And know, okay, I have to go that way. Versus in Burnout Revenge, I mean, not Revenge, Paradise, how they do it is they show you, like... That's crazy. Crazy work. Oh, I'm gonna get third now because of that. Just wait, come on. Is this not oncoming? Never mind, we're sick. Finish! Bang! Burnout Paradise, what that does is it shows like street signs at the top of your screen and they flash, like, hey, turn right here, pretty much, turn left here. And I don't like that. There's that, and it's also got a mini-map, which I should never be in a racing game when you're in race, at least. Oh. Actually, I don't remember the mini-map for sure, but I'm guessing it did, given the time it came out and what else was common. I don't hold my feet to the fire on that one. Bang. Shattered the fastest time by 20 seconds. Must be facing world record drivers because they were all right with me. Fastest lap, easy. Air marathon, cool. Do I have new cars yet? Alright, quick timeout while I look it up on my phone. How do you unlock new cars? Or is this the whole roster? because this is as far as I've ever gotten. How to unlock new cars in Burnout 1. I did skim through the manual for my PS2 copy before this. Quick glance says that this is everything. These are the only cars, which is a bummer. But then again, it's the company's first entry into the series, so it's a weird game to compare it to, but I guess the only other comparison I have for this game that I'm kind of thinking about is Time Splitters, where this first one is just their first entry. They have way bigger, more ambitious things kind of planned, but they had to get something out to secure funding and prove that, like, hey, we're worth it. And overall, I mean, this compared to Time Splitters 1, I think that this is a more engaging, I guess, campaign, even though I love Time Splitters. I've already beaten Rewind twice. Played that for hours online. And I've beaten 2 and 3 here on stream. But like, look at this game, man. From 2001, you're pretty much seeing how we would have seen it back in the day, too. I try to keep it as original looking as possible. Like I said, I did touch it up a little bit to 720. Just up the internal resolution just a tad. But I still wanted it to look very much how it did back then. Because I think that's important also with these old games is seeing them how they were intended to be viewed. I'm not supposed to be able to see this game at a full HD resolution. It was designed for older TVs, the PS2, the GameCube, the Xbox, to run at lower resolutions. So there's certain tricks that I guess that developers and people of the time would use to make up for shortcomings in certain things. I don't know. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Actually, I was watching last night. I think it was 3 Clicks Philip. It was one of the Philip channels. 3 Clicks, 2 Clicks, or definitely wasn't Clicks. I think 99% sure it was 3 Clicks because it was CS related. He made a video talking about the history of the M4 in Counter-Strike, and when they're talking early on during the Quake days, Quake 2 days, Goose, I believe he was, the guy who made it, the guns and how they were modeled, like today when you look at them in full resolution, they're all like wobbly and weird looking. But that's because they were animated in a very old school way, which is getting way up in my head here, which was vertex animation, to where every frame they needed to say, hey, this is where this point should be, this is where this point should be, and what lap are we on? Lap 1 of 3 still cool. Anyway, it was okay then because, I mean, you didn't notice. That's crazy. There's just nothing I could do there. But what I was saying was, back in the day, I mean, that wobbling wasn't noticed because the games were played on much lower resolution screens. So it was hidden behind that, versus when you run it today on modern setups. I mean, it's very, I wouldn't say it's completely pronounced, or it's like not pronounced, what's the word I'm looking for? Complete. We're going oncoming, we need the boost. It's clearly not looking right when you play it today, but also it's still not something that is just crazy horrible looking. It's almost an artistic touch, I guess you'd call it now. But, where's I going with that? I don't know, just talking about keeping games feeling good and looking good, and just how games were designed differently there back in the day to account for lower resolution, smaller screens, and all that. Woo! Woo! Lost control. Alright, so this is a lap up there, right? Yes. What? This still isn't a lap? Dude, this is the longest. Yeah, that's a lap. Okay. Jeez. I'm crashing crazy. I'm worried about the timer now. Oh, I got so lucky there if I hit that corner. That's it. Thank you for swerving. Thank you for paying attention. Civilian AI in this game rules too. They'll change lanes. They'll sometimes move on your way. Sometimes they won't see you. I swear there's some trickery going on there. Some RPG elements to it that say like you determine if they see them, and if they do, roll another dice to say which option they do. Thanks for that boost. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Where can I use this? I mean, I might use it here once I get across the bridge. Rip it. Ooh, that's an accident behind me. I'm going too fast! I'm going too fast! There goes my burnout! I think for me, what I'm noticing so much about this one versus... Yep, see you later. Oh! What? How did he not just get obliterated by that planter? Is how much more, I guess, precise you have to be and just not on the gas at the same time in this game. I think braking is just as important as hitting the gas. Which I do think kind of went by the wayside by Burnout Revenge, because you pretty much never take your finger off of X. I mean, you'll hit square in at the same time as it for sure, but for the most part in Burnout Revenge, I mean, your finger's pretty much always on go. This is a long lap. Oh, this isn't the hard one. Nope, this is the turn I'm thinking of. Yep. Blind corner. Come on. Nobody's there yet. That's big. That's big. There they are, though. There he goes. Woo! Oh! I wasn't thinking there. Ew. I also, when I got this game, I did get my parents got me a PS2 steering wheel with it, which I remember, which is really cool. Wasn't a fancy one, I still have it in the closet somewhere. And a very small degree of turning. It's not like you go around a couple times like modern ones. But it was still really cool and really fun back in the day. Me and Katie went from like Crash Bandicoot to this. This is crazy realistic looking. Alright, last lap. Woo! Like, that felt really good there when my wheels were off the ground there. Like, you could feel it. I had way less traction. This has to be like 2 maps combined. Hit the skip. Whoa. See you later, buddy. I don't know, you were right on my tail. There's another crash, sounds like, behind me. Ooh. Don't be afraid to let off the gas in this game is my biggest piece of advice, I guess, is what I've learned. Today already. Uh-oh. That's fine, we'll pass them right here. Hopefully they get into an accident coming down through there. Oh, of course these guys just have it too. You scumbag! Get into that accident, respectfully. This is where Burnout gets hard, is when you're racing with somebody like this, because that's exactly why. That's huge, you got into an accident too. Right after me as well. Because now I have to react to any accidents they cause, keep an eye on them, which paths they're taking, where the traffic is. It just becomes a completely different game now that I'm in second. Behind any racer, whether it be second, third, or fourth. Alright, I do need one more boost, I think. That was big, I don't know how I didn't crash there. Yep, see you later. But I think Burnout, Burnout 1 especially, and I mean the rest of them too rule. I think Burnout 1 is just what I really like in a racing game. Because this doesn't feel like just blind crazy risks. I'm not the strongest vehicle out here, because that's bad. Bad accident. Yes, they got into it too? No, they didn't. Because by Burnout Revenge, I mean, you're pretty much a god to where anybody traveling in the same direction as you is just something to hit. Versus in this, rear-ending somebody is catastrophic. Oh! Hit the skip. Hit the skip. No way! Ah, I got scared to hit it harder. They should get into that accident too. No way they can get around that big guy. Oh no. Dig, dig, dig. We're coming up on the end here. To avoid him. Yes. Alright, we'll go oncoming. Woo! Alright, tough finish, but we'll finish. Woo! This game moves at breakneck speed. The AI is always there. Great rubber banding, great game. Bang. Biggest crashes and it's time fast. I definitely have to get worst driver here too. How do I get best and worst driver? Best has to do something with speed, points, and time. It's definitely some combination of those. Woo. I'm gonna end up beating them all in one day. I had no idea how much there was to this game when I restarted it again now.
3, 2,
Let's rip it. Ooh, a little evening time race. Oh, and there's rain! I immediately felt it too. And ooh, look at how good it all looks still. Whew. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I have no traction. This is going to be a tough race. I don't know if every car is different weight, because maybe like the pickup truck would be way better for this because it would be the heaviest. Like doing this almost makes me wish that I was in the coupe, I think it is in this game. It's one of the medium cars, it's just the sportier looking one of the two. The one that looks like the old Acura TL, like the 2003 one. Oh, this was before that, so I'm driving safe. I just need to catch up now. Oh, I gotta go right again. No, that was tough. I wish that just because he was in an accident, it didn't guarantee me one if I just touch him. I think that that's some logic in this game. Because like there would have been nice just to continue his spin out and just keep rolling through, but oh well. Send it before that bus gets there. I'm cooked. There's just no way through that. Oh, never mind. There it is. There's a line. Thanks. Oh, heads up to the oncoming lanes. Heads up because they're also behind me. Alright, what are you doing there, Mr. First Place? Falling asleep at the wheel? I do not want to be oncoming, especially with this whole no traction thing. This is cool though. I do like this. That they threw a water, wet streets level in. And seems, I hope this all is in my head, but it seems like it's a tad harder to control. Those wheels, get the power back down to them. Woo! That was tight. At 3? Yes. Alright, alright. I don't know what that sign means, but I'll take it. Woo! What are you guys doing on the road? What? Why is everybody... This is just a one-way. Ooh. That's fine, that's fine. Got some room between us and them. Better to get through that alive than dead, because it looks like not all of them got through that. No way! That, how fast was I going there that counts? Okay, everybody else is getting into it too. What's up, pickup truck? This is bad because this is right at the end. Can I beat him? No. That's unfortunate. Lower right at the end there. But that's enough to move on. Am I gonna get fastest, best at worst? Probably go. No worst. Yeah, it was actually pretty clean except for that last lap right at the end. Oh, what is this? Cliffhanger. Bendy Swervy. What I'm seeing here.
3, 2, 1,
Come on, look at how cool that looks in the car. Those shadows, the cube map. I'm assuming it's what this all is at the time. So, see you guys later. Woo! That was really good driving on accident. Ooh, blind corner, hate that, hate that, hate that, hate that. All oncoming through here, alright. Woo! Let's get back into not oncoming traffic. Alright, we can jump back and forth between the two. Avoid that wall, thank you, thank you. Take the inside path, yep. Oh, I hate this. I hate all that blind traffic. Oh, let me get... Oh! How I'm avoiding all that is beyond me. It's just blind luck. Yeah, this is the same track as before, just in reverse. Woo! Excuse me. Which is fine for racing games. There we go. It's tough to see through here. It's actually a little hard. Because there's none of the green. I mean, it is readable for sure. But I could see somebody very easily getting confused in there. Oh, let's pray. Yep. Nobody in my rear view, that's good. Got about a 1 exit at the lead on these guys. We got a big right turn here. Over here, thank you. Woo! Why would I try and take that shortcut after last time I didn't? Yeah, exactly what they just did. I got lucky they bailed me out with a great spawn there. Now though I'm neck and neck coming into the woods. And the woods is where I take my foot off the gas a little bit. Yep, opens up left, see? It comes back right slightly. Now we're back to the road. Woo! This is tough because if he gets into an accident in that lane, outside towards the shoulder there, he's going to knock whoever it is back into my lane. Woo! Just bide your time here. And come out to end to... Oh, this is bad. Send it. Not so much anymore that he got in an accident. Oh yeah, and of course he spawns in front of me. See you. Woo! Didn't see shit on my left there. I was just really hoping. Oh, that's tough coming through here. Yeah. Oof. Championship midnight run. Oh, looks like it's gonna be nighttime. In the city, will we get rain too? No.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go. What did you do that you were spinning like that? Oh, we do get rain. Knew it. Woo! See you later. Haha. It was this, and what else was my other entry into the racing genre? It was Star Wars Pod Racer. I guess I'll bring that up. I'll try and talk about that real quick. The Star Wars Pod Racer rules. I had it on my N64. I don't know, I just played a lot. I thought it was cool. I really don't have much else. I don't know where I was going with that, but what are you gonna do? That and Burnout were my two first racing game experiences. I wonder, is it dry under here? Oh, it is dry under here. Great touch. And it's interesting because I don't know, I feel like so many racing games today, having not played any of them, I don't play any of the Forzas or anything. I mean, the most recent racing game I've played is Wreckfest. And I will dabble around in BeamNG because that's its own thing. But is how they just couldn't rely on the internet or updates or anything like that to fill out the game. They just had to make a game that was fun to play outright from when you bought it to now. And I think that's cool. I don't know, I feel like it fundamentally changed. It just changes how you're going to develop a game. If you know that, hey, I can't update this once it's out there. Once it's out there, that's it. Why would I turn? I pulled into him there. I tried to cut it. I thought I could cut it inside. Could have stayed on the outside of him. Then did a hard drift brake or something. Head e-brake just to get back on the line I wanted. Didn't hit that too tight. Woo. That's good. It's good feeling to be driving around all these big trucks and little cars like this on the highway. Oh, I wanted to hit that gap so bad, and there he goes there. Ooh, I'm in like last now. Okay, lap 2. Yes, I am fighting for position now, but I'm just gonna bide time. Stay alive and hopefully, yep, see ya. They don't give you points for that yet. Later Burnouts reward that kind of, oh, crazy bad turn there. Alright though, still nothing behind, interesting. Oh! That truck came out of nowhere. I don't know how he didn't hit me. Take that. Send it before that, yep. Let him get clear. Come through this intersection, perfect. Woo! Not making the same mistake twice. Got it back up to the inside, yes. And now, come on tight. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, that was close. I feel like also weirdly enough with this game, it's responsive enough and still arcade based enough to where even like in all these crazy situations, like where that pickup truck came out and didn't hit me, or like whenever you're going through an intersection and it seems like, hey, this enemy is just timed up to when you're approaching it, but there's still like always enough time to react. Woo. Although sometimes it's just barely, but I mean the chance is always there. I don't know, I feel like they do a good job balancing that. Your risk versus reward in this. Come on. Through here. And oh, what am I doing? Driving like that. Send it, send it, send it! How'd I get second? Where's even first? Where was first and all that? I thought I was in first that whole last lap. Oh, you're kidding, and I have to get first? Oh my goodness. I don't want to watch this whole race. Oh, that's... Ooh. Come on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, now it's silent time. I drive. It is also tough with the rubber banding because, I mean, you have to be perfect the whole time. You have to be perfect enough to stay in a spot to catch up. That guy got rocked again. That pickup truck twice now. Woo! Perfect enough to be near it, and then once you are in first, you can't get into an accident, because if you do, you're going to lose first. Ooh, I don't know how I avoided that. Ooh. Ooh. I'm cutting it up. I'm cutting it up. Crazy, I shouldn't have let off the gas there. I let off the gas hoping he would get through, and he just wasn't moving with enough speed. Looked like that red car behind me did get rocked as well too. Finishing first. Alright. I love that touch, that under here, it's just normal pavement again. So it controls differently. And to bring it back to Wreckfest, I think that's something Wreckfest does really well. The difference in traction is control and vehicle handling when you're on pavement versus dirt or clay. There's a couple different materials and grass. But like when you're on pavement, I mean, you clearly can tell that you got way more control and grip of your car. Alright, let's figure out this corner. So come up to the top and then hit it. Just no drifting. Woo! Alright, so they're about 2-minute laps. Just under, probably. So at about 4 minutes we should be coming up on... Nope, 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 don't make that same mistake. Yep. Oh, that was... I had no idea what to expect there. Through here, yes, and then now that we're in here, this is risky, but this could put me up at the front. A little lead. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Just do that. Yep, get the burnout. Keep using the benefit from the boost that the walls slow me down. Because it's that, and then it's a little bit of highway driving. Yeah. Oh. Alright, cool. We got boost. Yeah, that's huge that that guy ate that car from me. I think the what is it? Pedestrian car placement in this game is really clever. It has to be relative to like where the player is. There's a ton of triggers working behind the scenes because it feels like they're always in a spot that's a quick reaction but never unfair. Because I don't think that this game does any crazy stuff to try and steal your credits or quarters. It's none of that, but it's made by guys who have probably grew up playing games that did that. But they just wanted to make it a little bit more enjoyable. To where this is hard and challenging, yes, with breakneck speed, immediate inputs required, but it's consistent and fair. It feels like ultimately at the end of the day. Alright, so remember, we're in here. A little bit of highway driving, we're out. So what I'm going to do is, now that we're in here, send this. Send this, yes, that's fine. Woo! Let go, let go, let go, let go! Alright, so this is the last turn, is going to make a big difference here. I am in first now. Ooh, that truck could have screwed me. Alright, we got some room between me and second. Huge. Woo! That's gotta be the last one of that circuit, right? Congratulations, Savage Street's Grand Prix has been completed. I like Grand Prix and face-offs. Figure out all that stuff. But now I just got a bone to pick. Ooh. Rush hour. Oh, nice. It's his first map in reverse. Where is that in second? It doesn't look... Yeah, actually, what car is that in second? It's not the same car as me, so it looked like it had two colors across the top. Nice. This is big for the Burnouters. Get it in normal traffic, send it through here. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to go left though, we're gonna have to cut it up because the motel is pretty early. No? Motel's like the halfway point through this. Oh! Crazy blind corner. But these blind corners are well calculated, I will say. Get through there? Yeah, that was a nice turn. Carving up traffic in this game rules. That guy was hidden under it. That guy was blending right in. I'm trying to look up ahead to have some foresight through those corners, those intersections. There's going to be no way I get over to normal traffic. Is there? Alright, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Figuring out another pathing. This is also a double-edged sword because they gotta go through it too, and I'm gonna get a ton of oncoming boost. Don't touch me. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Woo. Nobody change lanes, please. Coming through, coming through. There's my gap. Woo! Now we got the big bend in reverse, right? Yes, here it is. No? Or is it just totally different one? I don't know, let's send this though. Get a ton of boost, get a ton of room. This race is so much oncoming traffic, it's crazy. These 2 lanes are easy, but that highway at the end, that is a crazy segment. Ah, get over here. Then this. Oh, that was close. Near misses in this game also are cool because you get different wards based. Oh! Should have seen that coming. Based on how close or far you are to them. And of course, I burn a boost, and but I feel like it also has something to do with speed as well. Oh, I didn't see that blue car. What are you doing coming through the intersection like that? I have no idea what place I need, but we're always racing for first. Alright, here comes the big highway section. Crazy not that I can be there. But it's okay, it looks like they blocked the entire highway. What are you doing? So I'm just looking ahead, seeing some gaps in the coverage, hitting them. Position first, good, good, good. That is, yeah, that's the lap marker. So they cut out a turn in this, yeah. There's supposed to be a big, hard, circular turn there that they cut out. I'm gonna be able to do 2 boosts back to back here. Oh, that was crazy. Let's see here. Sit in the middle and pray to God that we get lucky spawns. Oh, this is tough, this is tough. Get over to this side, yes. Okay, maybe not. A lot of traffic. We're gonna go. I was worried there would be a car sitting in this blind spot that I was about to run. Oh, what do you mean I clipped that? Oh, and he hits the best maneuver ever, and that guy did not, though, thankfully. It's going to come down to the last highway segment, and that's good. Woo! Come here, you. You. Excuse me. Tough. Yep. Oh my goodness, I am running low on time. They keep it tight in this. Woo! I'm holding on to this boost in case anybody somehow passes me here. There it is, cut through here, thank you. Whew. This game does a good job of getting your heart racing. Good. It's really good. Ooh. We got biggest crashes. Fastest time too. Worst driver. Thank you, I'll take it all. Alright, what is this map? It's definitely one I've been on. I will say though, now that I've been, hang on, caught up cable management. mean, it's the first game, so it's like Time Splitters is what I'm comparing it to. Instead of like, I guess, the simplistic story, this game is reusing a lot of tracks, which I don't have a problem with, but it is definitely clearly just a limit of it being the first one of them just saying, yo, we just need to get a game out there. Bad. Oh well. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even gonna be able to. That was a pretty sweet accident, though. I need to lock in. You're kidding! Alright, I need to be... Ooh, that's not a lot of time. 20 seconds to get to, like, the first checkpoint. Considering last race, I think I was getting down to even tighter windows. I was driving better than I was here. Oh my god, there's so many freaking big cars. Get an oncoming. See how this works. So I'm gonna need to get some boost to find a decent time to... Oh, what are you doing, swerving? They're swerving away from you, Mr. Third Place. Woo! Woo! Sending it here to get this shortcut. Oh, watch out, Cabby. Oh, I'm melting. I'm falling apart. This has to be my worst race yet. Yep. See, they're playing the they're playing the tense music, not the race music. Enough of these big cars and buses and trucks. Give me traffic I can manage. Please, please, please. Alright, we're inching up on second. Oh! What's up, second? Nice. Don't know what I did there, but he's out of the race. Where is first, though? He has got to be far away. There he is. He's like 3 turns ahead of me. You fucking kidding? Come on. Gotta dig, gotta dig. Alright, where can I use a boost? Oh, if I can control it on the highway enough, I mean, I'll benefit from it, I feel. Say Isaac God, wherever they are. That truck coming out of nowhere freaked me out. Alright, we're using it. We're using it. Make up for that lost time, and look at this. It's a huge straightaway. To a relatively easy-ish bend. One where I can do that. Yep. Go on coming. Go on coming here. Right into it. Uh-oh, I'm being indecisive now. I hope that this is a second place finish only required. No way! Lock it! Getting to 100 accidents. There's... It's good. That's good though. The risk reward of Burnout saying, hey, you need to make up time, drive faster, take more chances. Drive faster, take more chances, more accidents. It's just fun. It's fun. That's crazy. Couldn't see him until it would have been too late if I was in that lane. Like, there's no way I can catch him. No! This is like the end of the race pretty much, and he's not in sight. Okay, there's a good chance to learn the map some. Woo! Let's see. Please, please, please. Alright. 2 more credits.
3, 2,
Although, if I remember correctly, this is a game where 0 counts as a credit. A little bit of this early on. Woo! Just pray, I guess, that I don't get into an accident with them. Like, that's all there is to that opening segment. And it's not going to get much cleaner out here, I feel. Oh, 1 accident takes all 4 of us out now. There it is. There's my chance. Yes, that's big. Ooh, that hurts. Cool. Give me a beneficial spot. Beat him. Yep. That's fine, that's fine. Driving on the highway here is tough, that little section. You like can't be going full speed. If you are, you end up drifting across all the different lanes of traffic. If I saw you preemptively, come on, get around you. But that's good, that's fun driving, like what I'm doing there. It's not constant pedal to the metal, it's considering the other cars on the road and accommodating for them. Here we go. Oh! It went right at him. Decisive, be decisive. See, this is what we can't have now. Please. Thank you. Here comes the hardest part of driving in this game. But, oh, doesn't feel good when you hit those. Good accident though, I was able to block 3 lanes of traffic, whatever. Lap are we on? Lap 2 or 3, alright. So far, a lot less accidents it feels like, although I really didn't get into a bunch of them until the 3rd lap when I needed to make up time. But if I can get out the first and kind of just hold it down, put myself in a good spot. Yep, have it up on the inside of him. Pray to God there's nobody in that close lane. Stay off of that, yep. Carved that up, yep. I felt it there, the grass versus pavement on my wheels. One thing I do miss is that I guess vibration I haven't set up on this. It's like when I'm off-road there, it'd feel nice to just feel that vibration. Or when I get into accidents. something that's slept on in games. All those little touches. Vibration, whatever it's called, the buttons that know how much weight you put on capacitive. I don't know. I think that might be it. Those little touches make games much more enjoyable. And it's one thing that I have noticed since switching to like using PC primarily, is that you lose the vibration and the feeling. Oh, I rear-ended that guy right off that shunt. That a lot of these older games do, and they do really well. I don't know, I feel like it went away because people are like, ooh, I need it to be hyper competitive and hyper blah 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 and this and that. It's like, what if the game is just fun? That's crazy. Oh, I'm throwing. Huge that they got into an accident. What? No, 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 no. I didn't even see first. That's horrible. Horrible thing to happen now. Alright. Lock in. He's not even in sight, dude. This guy who takes first is a cheater. He cheats. He has to. I don't know where he comes from, how he gets that far ahead of me. Ooh, that's frustrating to hold it till the last lap and then choke it away like this. Finish for honor. Come on, don't let me come all this way just to get stuck here. Now we're going quarter grabbing? Hmm?
3, 2, 1, go!
I think what I'm going to try this time is when I do get boost, use it more. I think I'm just depending on clean driving, which isn't going to work because whatever's going on to where an accident in the last lap pretty much means that I'm going to lose. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do on first 2 laps boost wise, and then I think 3rd lap we will. Oh, nice try. That feels good to hit that. To hit that gap. It's crazy, like. Woo! Almost jinxed it. But I was gonna say, like, first 2 laps, like, I carve it up through there. I'm dodging everything. To the high. Okay, this would probably be a good time to use boost. Why? Or because it's a lot of braking. Boost. Braking. Boost. Yeah, like in there. Combine it with woo! With those turns, that's a decent little spot to get out ahead. Alright. Oh! Oh! Meant to do that. Here we go. Here we go. There's what? A tunnel before the highway? That's fine. We're gonna, yep. Use boost, yes, but also use the wall to our advantage. Woo! Woo! How did I keep that? Do I still have boost? Oh, no, they're not coming. That's bad, that's bad. Nice. Nice, he crashed into me too. And that's a new car. I don't know what car that is. I have to consult the old. Oh, this is bad. No boost in this corner. This is lap 2 and 3, so that's nice. Ooh, just go ahead. Yep. Don't mind me. I feel like this is it. The AI's chill. Ooh. I just barely got around that. But then, like, whatever's gonna happen on this third lap, no, we're good. Woo! Be a little bit more patient on those turns. Alright, we gotta get some boost. Enough of those trucks coming around that corner. That's a scary sight. Get some oncoming here and a near miss or two. Pray to God that there's nobody in my lane. Woo! Alright. Oh, that's a crazy maneuver I hit. Ooh, I got a little nervous there. This is tough, driving here. Oh, I got so... Oh, all in an effort to be safe, I almost cost myself there. Big. Everybody please stay in your lane. Oh, that's a guy in 4th. Right? Yeah, that is. What's up, buddy? This is actually bad, though, to be that close to the guy in 4th. He could cause an accident that could cost me first. I've never lapped somebody in this game. He's right on me. Send it! Hey! You thought, buddy. Whew! Chaos. Are you kidding me? 3 of the fastest laps and I barely win that? Oh, that's awesome. That's funny. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, you know. We'll be right back. Enjoy a little commercial.
Only on Adult Swim.
Alright, and we're back. I hope you enjoyed the commercial. I'd like to update something I was talking about earlier. I talked about just like modern racing games, kind of the only one I've really played is Wreckfest. I lied. I realized that I've also played a lot of old school rally, which again I think is very similar to Wreckfest and Burnout, where it's a simulation focused, I guess, arcade game is kind of what oh no way! My credits roll over from circuit race to race to the circuit, whatever. All right, lock in. But yeah, I have played a bunch of old school rally because I really like that game as well. I mean, I think it's just like, I don't know what I think it's like. I think it's just really fun. I think it's a racing game that calls back to, I mean, Burnout a lot. And also Flat Out, which I think if you combine those two, I mean, you're gonna get a good racing game. But then again, my racing game scope is pretty limited. Like, I haven't played any, I've only played, oh wow, there's a ton of traffic. I haven't played a lot of racing games. I'm trying to think of some of the ones I have played. I've played F-Zero on the SNES. I played a little bit of, what is it, F-Zero X on the N64, F-Zero GX on the GameCube. No Wipeout, but I have played, what is it, Redout? A spiritual successor to it. I played Flat Out 1 and 2, I never had them, I rented them from Blockbuster way back in the day. Get outside? Yes! Burnout 1 and Revenge I've played a lot though. I guess I could throw Burnout Paradise in there too. But I guess my time spent playing that wasn't as engaged as it has been with even this today, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I was making progress, but I wasn't like memorizing races as much as I was just kind of going fast and trying to react to those non-signposted turns. What other racing game? Oh! Never played like Ridge Racer, never played Forza. Very little Gran Turismo. Wow, what was the one on the PS3? Gran Turismo 3? I think it was 3 or 4. Played a little bit of that. Oh, that was tight. What other racing games have I played? Just to set the scene. I feel like that's really it. I mean, Star Wars Pod Racer, I actually talked a bunch about that earlier. Played a good amount of that way back then. Jeez. Woo! Wreckfest, BeamNG. Been a little all over the place with racing games. All primarily focused to pretty much be 6th gen and before though. Because I don't know what changed or what shifted, but oh, couldn't avoid that one. Well, I know what changed, but I don't know what it is, how it necessarily changed it. The whole change was the advent of online gaming. Nice. Oh, that'll never get old. Oh! And yeah, just being able to update and add things like that. But yeah, a lot of like, oh no! A lot of racing games I still haven't played. Like, I have Colin McRae's Rally Racing on the PS1, I just haven't ever played it. There's a lot of games that I still want to check out. Yep, was just praying he wasn't going to be there. Almost didn't get lucky. Please break, please break. Yep. It's huge, that braking. Dang, those guys. Ah! That's bad, but it's alright. Heading into the final lap in 4th place. This is not a bad spot. Because one accident from the gives me that chance, which I was able to capitalize off of. Don't blow it. Oh, oof. What is your turn signal on for? You can't even merge there. You had a whole other truck in your blind spot. Get past them, then throw it on. Oh, this is going to be tough in these intersections. It's just praying, because I don't know them. I already got T-boned once by a truck. So let's see how these play out this time. Looking clear. Okay. Through here. And it should be, I think it's pretty smooth sailing to the end now, but don't jinx it. Pray to God there's nobody close here. Avoid that guy, avoid that guy, avoid that guy. That was just pure luck. Not even gonna lie. Crazy! What am I supposed to do there? Hammer the brakes? Now these guys are gonna pass me. I'm gonna lose in the last turn. Oh, this game. That's old school fun. Uh-oh. This is my last credit, I think. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Be fast, be decisive. I want to beat all these circuits. Today, ideally, in one stream. I wasn't sure how many there were, but after seeing there's only, what, like 6, 7 maybe? I figured, why not? And I want to see about, because I swear that one car was, ooh! Was one I've never seen before. Burnout 1 kind of rules. In a different way than 2 and 3 and Revenge and Paradise do, and a lot of other games that came after. Because they don't necessarily... they don't make you the strongest car on the road. You are just... It's like how... I guess like how the health and everything is balanced in Max Payne, where you're just like a squishy dude, just like everybody else. Like this car is not invincible. I can't rear-end people and send them flying into other cars and use them as weapons. Granted, it's fun. It's really fun. I really like every other Burnout dude that I have played. But something about this, to where it's split-second decision-making and hitting the brake is just as important as hitting the gas. Like, oh, that's crazy. Last time I had more speed coming through there. Tough. All right, still in first though. That's fine. We can be in a position to be fighting for it now. Yep, big. I do wish that the lap markers didn't say checkpoint; they would say lap or something. But I'm really splitting hairs if that's my biggest complaint or biggest feeling about it. Don't want to be oncoming through in here, because I know I can take this path. Drop the gas a little bit, so... Oh! Who put that sensor there? Also something I think this game does really well. I mean, I thought it did in 2003 when I was playing the game originally. Granted, must have been 8, 9, I don't know. Does speed really well, and I'm noticing that now, like when I was going through those tunnels, like it just felt like I was going fast, seeing those lights whiz by and the lines on the road, traffic lines whiz by. It's good. Ooh, see like that? Burnout Revenge, Burnout 3, you're holding the pedal through there. but I enjoy some of the other constraints this game has. Oh, this is where I got into an accident last time. Boom. Or was it this intersection where the truck shows up on my right? There he is! Nope, that was a cab. I'm about to lap somebody. That was a wrecked car. How can I be about to lap somebody if there's a wrecked car there and I see second, third, and fourth right behind me? Unless fourth is just that far behind. No, that doesn't even make sense. What am I thinking here? Ooh, this is tough. You here? I do not drive anything like this in real life. I would consider myself a pretty cautious driver. But when it comes to Burnout, I'm sending it huge that I just got lucky there. Woo! Pray, 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 pray. I didn't check that intersection. Woo! What a good old turd right there. Come on, cut through here. Yeah. Oh, yes. Like, these windows are tight. And they are good. Nobody in the rear view. I'm holding on to this boost if I can. Because this is where I lost it all last time. Just take this corner wide. Yep. Yep. Huge, huge, huge. Take this corner wide. No, 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 not again, not again, not again. He got through. That's, ooh, that's crazy. Doesn't even matter. Oh, now we have to restart the whole 3 races. Oh. That is... Oh. That is fair. Twice now I've been gotten by that. I don't even care for those records. I'm sure I got some of the fastest times, but still, I don't get it. Yeah, it's not in here unless it... There's that one white. There was a white car. Come on. Now I have to do these 2. Alright, alright. We got this one. I know this map. Third one's tough. Supposed to be a huge, I guess it would be a left turn when we're going in reverse there, but... Oh my god. Guy said I had enough. We're gaming now, we're gaming now. Watch out, gamers. I'm driving now. On this first map at least. This first race will be an easy one. Oh, that was a huge chance I took. Yep, another one ready to go right after it. That's Burnout right there. Boosting this game is cool. It feels a lot different than the other ones. The other ones, it feels like you kind of always have it. A lot of things working behind the scenes to keep everything tight and close, but this game feels very natural, I will say. Where skilled, smart, calculated driving is more rewarded than just going fast and holding the boost. This is mayhem out here. Oh! It's gonna sit on the shoulder. Oh no, can't. Send it through here. Ooh, I saw just enough. Send it again. Screw it. Let's get greedy. I'm surprised I didn't get air. Alright, save it. Bang, 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 bang. Music in this game is really good too. Simple. Not licensed. Like I said, this is like a Time Splitters once. It's like the most close comparison, I guess. But it's different than Time Splitters 1, because Time Splitters 1, I mean, they really just layered upon it for 2 and 3. I feel like Burnout 2 and 3 and Revenge and everything that came after, and this kind of changed it to make it more a more broad appeal, which is interesting. Send it, hang on. Gone quiet, I'm locked in. Just hold that, that's fine. Woo! Talking about how they changed just almost, I could say, maybe the design philosophy and how you approach races towards less of a calculated thing and more of just mayhem. They leaned into that part of it, because like I mentioned, when I first played this game, I thought it was about finishing the race, but also racking up as much as you could from crashes. I mean, that's kind of actually what they shifted into. Ooh! But then you miss. Where am I going with this? Where's my thought going? Talking about how Burnout fundamentally changed itself up a little bit. Send this. Okay. I guess. Cool. Let this rip. Woo! Yeah, I'm locked in now. I'm quiet. Excuse me, gamers. We're going non-verbal mode here. How are these still in my rearview mirror at all? Yeah, I think I still get into what? One accident of lap. Let it rip. Oh, I went right into him. Oh. Alright. This is lap 3 of 3, so I do need to lock in here. I'm still in first, yes, so let's get boost. And save it for the highway. They are breathing down my neck. Those boys. Which lane are you in? I don't know. Just gonna chance it. It feels like this game does a great job too of keeping you so close to that edge. Oh! Of accident versus not. Why would I come off the corner for that? Boom. Put between here. Put between there. Please don't merge. Nobody merge. No sporadic movements, please. Anybody? This is it. Yep. Big. Ooh, my hands are sweaty. Whew. Shattered that record. We're not past the slab though. Saloon GT, yeah, that's... Oh, that's cool. It's probably a hard-to-control version of the Saloon. Maybe it's just a better version of that, because I have Saloon, I don't have Saloon GT. That was the car I was looking at when I called similar to the Acura TL. Yeah, look at that blue car. What is that? I want that. Maybe head-to-head is where I get that, but I feel like head-to-head is just two-player mode. Whatever. Lock in. Time to go non-verbal on the course. Whoa! No way I was able to dodge both. That would have been sick. First is out to a nice lead right now. That's not good. This highway driving here is tough. This is not a fast section. Is very much carving it up. See, like, ooh, that's tough. That's tough. You just know first place is pulling further and further ahead with this. Like, I don't know how the heck the AI gets through this. But I'm gonna have a boost here. At least I should. Give me a near miss. Give me some oncoming. Yes, this is big to get through here with this. Because now, yep, I come into here. Ooh. And then, oh no, I've hit that way too early. I need to hit brake and gas more frequently. Yeah, I can use that to get speed back up out of there. He's already, he's got such a big lead. I need an accident from him. Which is tough, but I also really like that about the AI too, is how they are not perfect in any way. I mean, you might get a race like this where this guy in first jumps onto a huge lead, but also I could run this race again. He's going to get into an accident 10 more times, and it's way easier for me to catch up. But now I got to bide my time, make it up where I can, and just continue to close this gap on him. Trust that I will be able to. Ooh. See it. Do that. That's the bad thing, is that we can't depend on that every lap. And then I'm gonna. Oh, I got so lucky that wasn't an accident. This gap, yes. The one thing I want to see that I think also is why Burnout never got the license, this brings it way back to what I was yapping about earlier. Was car companies a lot of times don't like letting their license into a game if the car can get beat up and destroyed, but why? I think that they were worried that it'll affect people's perceptions of it, which, I mean, it will. If I am playing this game, but I won't think less of them if they are, if they get destroyed. I'll think less of them if they're just worse cars in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like if this had licenses and like the Ford Fiesta was like an easy to control car but not fast, I'd be like, yeah, that car is lame, versus, I mean, this is kind of like a Viper at the time. Yeah, the Viper is way cooler, it's way faster. Oh, we're fighting here, we're gonna be fighting. Yep, get him into that. Nope. Alright, we're feeling it now, we're starting to feel it. Woo! It's a great accident though. Block both lanes of traffic. But, you know, if you are an executive at any car company, forget about that. I'm not going to judge your car because it gets beat up or worn down in the game and it looks worse than it does in real life after a big race. Yeah, it should. Look at what I'm doing in it. I'm pushing these things to the limit here. The only way, like I said, I think less of your cars, I mean, when I compare it to other cars arbitrarily, oh, we got a boost. It's lap 3, this is bad. No! His accident forced me into mine. Ooh, huge spawn, huge spawn. That was tough, that was tough. I knew he'd be there. Okay, though, I took up both lanes. I took up both lanes. Block him, yes. How do I have enough time now to get to the next one? Yes, I do. It's just here. And then, I gotta get through here. And just play decent. Should be able to finish this. Huge. Moving on. Whew. Whew. I get a ton of the fastest laps and barely getting first. I love that. Alright, this is the one I kept losing on, the last intersection of the race.
3, 2, 1, go!
Away we go. Audio. Got lucky that was a big juicy car between he and I. That's a little one that probably gets knocked into my lane. I'm right there with the rest. This is a big early jump. I also appreciate Burnout game. I mean, car sounds different when I'm underground, when I'm inside here. Versus when, listen for it. Yep. Here. Decent crash. Really good one, actually. I got 2 of the 3. I'll be fighting, though. Coming out of that. Woo! That should have been an accident. I made up for it, don't worry. Oh, how does he avoid that? And then he gets another one at the end. And then I get flipped into a car. It's alright, we're all crashing together. Except for first place. Nope, I am first place. Alright, alright. I wonder how this game would be with a manual transmission. That could be fun. I'm not there yet. I also don't... Oh, I remember that car being there. Thank God. Thank God that come from the left that lap. These guys are right behind. They're huge. Yep, that's an accident. Like, I'm trying to think, how would you layer upon this formula for another Burnout? If they continue to go down this path instead of, like, the more arcadey and really accessible one. Because how do you make a storyline for a game like this that's interesting? Racing games and stories are tough. This is just me saying that from a place where I haven't experienced them. I mean, you could do like how Wreckfest does, where it's just slowly climbing through the ranks. I want a little... Oh, why are you going through that intersection? You just caused an accident there. Some of the traffic law is crazy. So, I mean, the logical way is obviously add a couple new cars. You could add snow. You could add rally. To where I'm trying to think, like, to where instead of being focused on just pick up and play for anybody. It is accessible, yes, but you aren't going to pick it up and be immediately good necessarily. Oh. Maybe you could do, yeah, you could do like big rig racing. Although I did see in, I skimmed through the manual before I played this, that on the back of the manual, or I don't remember if it's on the back or if it's just included with it, there's an ad for like an 18-wheeler racing game that Acclaim was also publishing at the time. I forget what it's called. I want to say it's called like Victory something Truckers. I don't know. But I don't know, just thinking about how it would layer on this. We're keeping like the core ideas of braking is just important. Almost swallowed my spit there and died. As the gas. Rally, snow. I mean, they're doing great with these urban maps. So, a couple more of those. What else? I don't know. I would say maybe add motorcycles to the mix, but then I feel like this game, this game is still so rooted in sim that like they would just, it'd be hard for them to balance. Crazy. Crazy, didn't even realize it's a third lap. Send it. Fixing it up. Better crash replays, pole race replays, which they did end up adding. I mean, tweak the physics, so I mean you could get some air, because there's a couple accidents I've had where I'm going like 120 whatever, using boost in oncoming traffic, and I'll go just head on or whatever, so maybe like similar chances to get airborne rear accidents. Whew. How do you unlock it? It is the sports. No, it's the sport. It was the Saloon GT. It's not a color variant. Wait, what? Yeah, it's a Viper. What is this? I called it an Acura before, but I don't think that's at all accurate. This is like a Lexus, an LS, the ES, I think it is, the one that now it's associated with old people. The sports coupe is, it reminds me of, what is it, Toyota Celia? There's probably other cars too, but that's just coming to mind. The Super Mini, like your Ford Fiesta, whatever. I don't know what pickup this would be. And this is the Viper. Chevy S10, I think it was. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Whew. Let's do this. And then I want to look up how to get, there was something GT. Was it Saloon or Sports Coupe? I don't know, but it was one of them. That had a GT variant. And that car too, that red one in third.
3, 2, 1, go!
I love that so much about this game, is that there are times you just go, "Oop, I really hope this works in my favor." So I'm like one little bounce to where if that car gets off the ground a little bit more, I can get through there. And I'm out of that accident. I don't think I've been to this map. One like that, a big 5-lane highway, that means I'm gonna get big 5-lane oncoming traffic at some point. Oh! No, this isn't the same map. Yeah, it is, because there's a gas station. That's cool, it's the same city, a different part of it. is the same as the first map. I forget what it's called. Going through the city area again. Watch out for light posts. Like it on the first one, they don't, but then some of these other ones they do. Ooh. Who's got the light? Like, I like all those little touches too. Cars are using their turn signals. The lights seem to actually be relevant too for who's got what right away with traffic. There are a couple times here and there. There's a different highway for the map splits. The slalom. Yep, take that close. That's okay. That's there for that reason. If you go to take that shortcut, I promise you. Yep, there's another one ready for me. Cool little countryside road back through the housing area. A residential neighborhood. Oh! There was a little bit of praying there. There's a lot of that in this game, which I love. Oh, wait a minute. Because this area looks very similar to... Hang on. Is this taking elements from a couple different tracks? Oh, see you later, buddy. No, we'll think about that later. It's just... It is. That's cool. Oh, this is good. How it's connecting them all too into like one seamless giant city world. I think. It's a lot of the same parts. I don't know if they're exactly one-to-one. But yeah, it's pulling on different sections from different maps or different races on the maps. Woo! Checkpoints are few and far between, I didn't realize. The thing too with the checkpoints is that's just like a hang up in the days of when this game came out. That was so close. To where they, as you've seen, they aren't really a problem, but they're kind of like I guess like the Dead Rising 1-2 timer, where it's pressure, yes, but it's not like you have to be absolutely perfect. There is leeway to get into accidents, to mess up, to hit the brake. Let's see, grab all this. I'm still on lap 1. This course is huge. Please, please, please let me take the highway path I know, because I'm going to boost there if I can. Looks like I'm going to. It's funneling me right. Hit it. Grab a little bit of oncoming. Big. This is the turn I was talking about that was cut out of one of the, when you run this that map in reverse, the first one. How long is this? Yeah, normally you go right there and they changed up the layout there, it looked like. But that's okay. That is not absolutely perfect. Ooh. Oh, I almost took a crazy gap there, crazy path. Still on lap 1? How long is this race? A 6-minute lap? This is an endurance race, as much as it is anything else. I'm happy though that I'm able to come into here with all my credits, so if something does go wrong, I mean, I'm gonna know it. It doesn't seem like there's many intersections or anything that worries me too much. to where I have to worry about oncoming traffic that I really don't have a whole lot of time to react to. It's fine. What is this, lap 2 finally? Yep. 6 minutes and 15 seconds on a lap. That's crazy. It is crazy. I probably could be using more boost here and there to help me out, but excuse me. What? Take it wide, just take it wide, just take it wide, yep. Better to not crash. To get greedy and crash there. I think that's something the game does really well. I feel like I'm talking in circles at this point. But it's okay. I'm just enjoying Burnout. Staying driving is the most important part of this. Like, a crash is always costly. Now I go back through the town as expected. It's interesting, on twice now there's been no cars on that. I'm worried that on the third lap they're going to be all set up there. Love that. Like, those have to be kind of scripted, or I don't know, trigger based, because some of these windows are so good. Oh, that's tough. Excuse me. Excuse me, cabbie. Don't ever swerve like that at me again. Ooh, that was tough. Somebody behind me still. No, he's there, but we're good. We're about halfway through this lap. This is crazy, these lap times. I like this though. I feel like in a lot of modern games, I mean, you expect the race to only last like 3 minutes or so. You don't get a big race like this. I think Old School Rally does a decent job at that, of having some like longer races. But the focus in those races is different. It's about, I mean, oh! Thanks for the line, chump. Oh, that was so sloppy how I came through there. Okay, let's use this here. Yep. Woo! Curve it up. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, I got so lucky there. Considering how long I've been in first, this is pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident in this, and the whole lack of, I mean, places where I could lose it is really comforting too. Because it's all this. And it's an area I'm very comfortable with. Through here. Excuse me. And near misses. follow the highway changes here, and we're coming up on the end of this lap. I think there's one last urban, like suburban section. No, it's urban. And then we come into an alley up ahead. Excuse me. Oh, it was huge. Oh, I lost it there. Come on, come back, power. Woo! Intersections are the most dangerous in this game, especially in the like little, I guess I'm calling it Italy looking Rome area. The one where I kept losing that race. What am I doing? I took a huge bad turn there. All those signs and I missed them. Oh well, well, well. Still in first, we're chilling. Feel like there's somebody near me. Final lap. Shave like 30 seconds off my lap time, now that I know where I'm going. Woo! Woo! What are you doing merging like that? It does. Oh, that was big that I didn't get an accident there. I think it does a great job capturing the chaos of trying to drive through just busy streets to where these feel believably busy, but not realistically busy. In very urban areas. That makes sense. I mean, they aren't believably busy because this game would be 100 times harder then. And two, also, it just definitely is just a limitation. But I think that the volume of cars on screen at any time is really good. Something that's nailed. Anyway, I need to lock in here. Thank you. Like those little bumps, actually, you can feel it. It takes a second to get the wheels back under you and the power going back to them. You feel totally losing control when you just hit that bump. This part's tough here. Woo-hoo-hoo! There was also a really nice touch there. I don't know if you guys caught that. They'll flash the brights at you, other cars. Like that guy did there. Like there's another one. Not every time though. See, they're not. They're not. We got another just great touch. I think this game is just littered with little touches like that throughout that really elevated and keep it still good and relevant today. Adios, whoever just crashed behind me. See, this is also good, like, oh! I don't know if this is the last race or the last circuit, but this is good. At the end of the game, it is kind of just like, hey, can you focus up and apply everything you've learned up until this point? Managing highway driving, managing that slalom driving, managing these situations on these off-road sections. Managing your urban downtown areas where you got to deal with intersections. And then of course big highway driving. Surprised there's not like a big oncoming section where you're forced into it, like how you kind of were in, I don't remember what the name of the race is, but where you run the first course backwards. Huge. I feel like that's one thing that this marathon, this huge race, is missing. I'm a Speedster Steve right now. We're going. I think now this is where I come up on highway sections I'm really familiar with, right? Yep. Hit this. Hit this. Let's just drive safe here because I know it's coming up. It's this into one more urban area, and I just gotta be good there. What are you doing in oncoming traffic? Like, that guy's crazy passing like that. I feel like that's something I never noticed when I was way younger and all my previous times playing this game, but I've seen that guy in that oncoming lane there on that section of highway now like 5 times. Between today and yesterday when I just ran the first race, just to make sure everything looked and worked right during a little sound and audio check. Video check too. Gotta check that. I am speed. It's not this one, it's the next alley. Don't lose focus. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. We got turbo too. Burn it. Just get up, get up. Oh, that could have been so bad. Dodge that guy, yep. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Don't hit that too wide. He's got the green light. Hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. Yep, because this is coming up to the last turn. Whew. An 18-minute race. That is wild. I enjoyed it though. Don't you dare put me into another one. Please, I don't remember if that was the first, second, or third in this circuit. Or whatever they're called, this championship 3. Thank you. Free run, twin, credits. Bang, you have completed Burnout. Alright, I'm gonna meet up during the credits. That ruled. This free run. Oh. How do you get? It was the whatever GT. So, alright. Give me 1 second here. What do I have to put on for you? Hopefully, this game will go to a demo. I want to see how you can unlock that GT car. Where do I want to go for this? Let's go way back machine. Going back to an old website. Game Winners to see what they got on it. This is my old cheat website back in the day. Let's see what we're going to need to go to. Well, 2026 is probably fine. This is actually old, so I'm gonna go back to, when is this? Go back to, yeah, let's go to like 2008. It looks like they crawled a bunch of the pages. Oh my goodness. Give me a second here. I actually want to share my screen here because I think that this is just something cool to see these old game forums. This is where I used to get my cheats from way back in the day. This is Game Winners. I'm on the Wayback Machine. It's not a perfect one-to-one recreation, but yeah, there it is. There's the old logo. B for Burnout. B. Burnout 1. Like, this is awesome. That's gone. All racers. Oh, hang on. Let's just see though. Oh, face off is how you unlock them all. Cool. Oh, nice. All right, enough of that. Back to the game, and let's go do some face-offs and see about unlocking some cars. Ooh, 4 different ones. Cool. It doesn't look like any of these are any of those crazy long maps. Yeah, Roadster, come on. I was originally just gonna do just the races, but you know, while we're here, let's unlock everything. 3 laps through here? You're cooked, buddy. I'm excited to see how good they are, too. Woo! This is tough, too, because one accident here could spell disaster. I'm so happy my wheels got off the ground there. That's how I made that turn. If not, I don't think there's any way I'm able to hit that. Again, that's what I'm talking about, I guess, when I say the simulation or arcade one this game has. Like, it's arcade, yes, when all 4 are on the ground, but at the same time, only 2 of my wheels are on the ground there, so it should feel different. Oh, thank you! Oh, no thank you. Oh, thank you! Okay, I took that way wide. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, I think this game is way more arcade than simulation, but also its commitment to doing things right that, I mean, just seem to make sense is huge. Like, I even feel, I don't know, because this isn't written down anywhere, but it feels like even when I just have 2 wheels on the grass there, on the dirt, my traction feels different. Oh, huge! He's right behind me. This is a tough race. See you though. I thought he's just gonna rubber band right back, but that's okay. Woo! I don't know if it was Burnout's success or whose success. Like, what caused Burnout to change as much as it did? I might play through 2 and 3 now, just to kind of see and feel, and look up what other racing games were coming out around the same time and what the market was like. Because to go from this to Revenge, as much as I love Burnout Revenge, like, I might prefer this style. I don't say that lightly. I mean, this is still early. I'll have to let this sit for a couple days and maybe play Revenge again. Put some time into that to see how it feels. Cool. It's fine. We can just bide our time, wait for him to get into an accident. He's got some questionable driving skills. I think his car is outright faster on straightaways. Ooh, this is risky. Get out of that, get out of that. Hope, come on, come on, come on. Somebody in the oncoming lane hit him. Come on, what happened to my agents? Oh! He's got the agents now. I need to get a boost and I need to send a boost here. What are you doing swerving like that? And that's a boost chance. Ooh, that's big. You miss. I don't know, I'm trying to also think like culture might have shaped it too, because when was it? This was the early 2000s. Into, I mean, Burnout Paradise came out like 20, must have been, it was for sure before 2014. I don't think it was even close really to the Xbox One and the PS4 release date. It was definitely like a core 7th gen title. So early 2000s, what's going on? Papa Roach, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, this is just my circle though. This isn't everybody's culture. Woo! This is it, this is it, this is it! What? Oh, a third lap! I was misreading position and laps. Yeah, I don't know, I think everything was just getting more in your face. The Attitude Era was still going on, WWE. Although it might have been over by the... No, Burnout Revenge was what, 2005? I don't know really when that ended, when that whole culture shift changed, but... I don't know if it was... I don't know. I don't know if it was the idea of we need to bring in more players in games instead of making them like harder and like a sweeter treat for hardcore fans of the series. That like, hey, we need to find a way to make it a little bit accessible. It's tough. I don't know what I'm getting at. I was trying to understand how we got from this to Revenge. Because this is tight. It feels like you're always just barely in control. I think that's huge. Burnout Revenge doesn't nail that feeling as well, I will say. Thinking about it now, but as I'm talking about this, it's been a couple of years since I last played Burnout Revenge, but every time I played that game, it wasn't just for like a race or two, it would be for a while. But I feel like the big difference between Burnout Revenge and this is really truly like, hey, you're barely in control, versus Burnout Revenge, it seemed to be like a whole lot more trickery to get that feeling, like with motion blur in the amount of particle effects going on. No way you beat me in the last turn like that! Oh! Run it back, run it back. This is a long race, too. Come on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah. Haven't commented on that. We also have turn signals. Yeah. I wonder if my horn influences AI driving. I feel like... Oh, I'm going right into that wall! What was I talking about? Oh yeah, feelings of speed and sensation and barely like having control. I feel like this game gets it organically. Like where everything is fast, responsive, and kind of fluid, versus the other ones are more so simulating it. Which is okay, because Burnout Revenge still rules. This is tight. This and like Old School Rally. Old School Rally does a good job at actually putting you just on the brink of control. As the Wreckfest, I think that's what it is. I've decided for what I look for in these racing games. I don't want them to hold my hand, but I also don't want it to be this crazy sim like B1G. To where I need to understand where my center of gravity is, where my weight is, all that. How to get the weight back over the wheels so I'm putting power into the ground versus not. This guy's driving so sloppy right now behind me. I know it's all for naught. The rubber band up at the end. That's okay. I'm not doing a great job at all of getting boost. What are you doing swerving into my lane? Lap 2 coming up. About 2-minute laps. Just over actually, they're like 2:20. So at about 4:30 and then 6:10. 6:10 about 6 minutes is when I really need to lock in. Until then, just drive, avoid accidents. Are you kidding? He just bursts out of nowhere like that? It's the end of the game. Whoop. I'm fighting for control there. Oh, I should have just tried staying outside, but then I'm going. Did he hit me? No, he was able to just take it inside. Alright, this is fine. This is lap 2. He seems to get better as the laps go on. But that's crazy though, because he got into like 5 accidents, it felt like that first lap. There's one now. Is my chance? No? Thought he got into one here. But I heard it. Come on, Speedster Steve. See if we get some oncoming. See if we need whatever we can get. Whatever we can get. This is tough. I can't see crap through his dust. Thank God there are no cars in there. See you later. I lost it there. Although it gave me great spawn and he had some oncoming traffic to dodge. Woo! What's up, buddy? Came in hot. Don't mind if I do. Take this wide, take this wide. Yep. Great decision. Pray to God. Woo! Into the alley again. Ooh, I'd take it longer on this lap. Alright, so if I go for it, I need to go for it early and protect it all race. I think is the move. Saw you coming from my left, perfect. Now protect this boost. Your life. Oh, nice. He's right on my tail. No, that's horrible. That's horrible timing. Horrible for him to do that. Love that though. Now my approach has changed. You able to dodge that? That's big. It's a big one. Yes, if I can. Yes, I can drive through here and get my oncoming traffic boost. And a near missile too. Okay, okay, come on. I need to get just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Drift, drift, drift. Oh, I got so worried that I was going into that curve there. Drift, 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 something? Nothing? Okay, we're coming up on like the last couple turns. This is about to get real intense here. This could be it. Oh, a huge, huge, huge opportunity. Still want to get that boost if I can. Please! I tried to cut it up the inside. That's huge that he got into that accident too. Alright, boost is out of the picture now. Not enough time to get it back. Barely enough time to get to the finish at this rate, looks like. Never mind, we got a checkpoint. But then we're going right into here. Huge last couple turns there. Woo! We're driving. 2 of the fastest laps. Let's go. Woo! Okay, so these are tough races. Our unlocked roadster. Let's see this guy. Nice. Same libraries as the rest. Nope, it was. Is it not? Where's it at? Face off. What are all these other ones? Free run is, I'm assuming no timer. Survival. Ooh, survival is probably cool. It's probably last place gets limited each race. I'm sorry, what? Alright, Burnout. You're already sneaking in some of that craziness. Let's do it. That's a fun card to unlock. I enjoy this too, racing games. More of this. More silly races. This guy's going to just... I feel like he's going to be able to plow through anything. And he's so heavy that he probably controls very uniquely. This game rules. Burnout, and it should totally be available today in some remastered, re-released, emulated package form. I do think. I don't know why it's not. Probably some licensing issue, because what else is it ever? Or somebody saying, hey, the market doesn't want it, but the market needs a game like this. With the rest of the driving games in the shape to say, hey, we don't even have any licenses, and look at how fun our game is. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! That's a frightening sight. Oh! Okay. Ooh, tough accident. Pretty big one though. Oh, he just dodged it. I think he still had to brake though for it, it looks like. Aha, your AI was tricked. Woo! Excuse me. Like, this is good. Like, I feel very exposed and at risk here because of this game's commitment to, like, its grounded approach to it all. And how when you bump into a car, it's not sparks flying everywhere, and I feel like that's really raising the stakes in these moments. Just send it through there and trust. Maybe there is a different part of the highway there that I don't, where that big turn is. But it does feel like they did cut it out for this map. This is a pretty easy one because I know this map so well front to back. I mean, now we're going back to front, but A lot of the strategies are the same. Ideas about when to use boost, when not to. It's also cool, dude, that's how they treat boost in this. It's not like a power fantasy. It's like, hey, you're about to die. Is more so like what it feels like. Because everything else fades out. It's just your heart rate and whatever else that other noise is. Like, I don't know, that ticking, I guess is what I'm going to call it. And that's good. That raises the stakes. It makes feeling like the burnout is something that should be treasured. The boost is something that should be treasured in this game. Just hope to God. Excuse me, excuse me. With this. With this. With this. This gap go wide. Hit this gap. Coming in through here and here. This is nice. Sometimes using the bend to my advantage to get smaller gaps slightly bigger. Cooking. Woo! Stay locked in, stay locked in. Do this right into another one. Ready, hit it. In hope, in hope, in hope here. Woo! Woo! And then that little moment where you come back to reality too, that's a good touch. Where the music fades back in. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't hit that pole whilst I was talking. Yeah, of course he's right behind me, the tow truck. But you know, that's okay. Because of course he is. Last lap 2. I don't remember where the start is though. I feel like it's gotta be at the end of this whole highway section. About so I feel like I immediately recognize the map. I don't know my names yet. I've really been paying attention to that. Ooh, that's a tight window. Right through here. Easy. Ooh. Hands are sweating. Alright. So truck unlocked. Alright, I have going to run to the bathroom. Grab some water and fun stuff. We'll be right back to wrap up all these face-offs here in a moment. Let's just check this out. Special, nice. So, give me 1 second here, I'll cue up the commercial. And then be back in probably less than 5 minutes.
Only on Adult Swim. on Adult Swim.
Alright, I'm back. Looks like the commercial was able to run through twice. A little bit longer than normal I was gone for, but alright. Let's wrap this up. Let's unlock the rest of these cars. That was the truck. Whoa! This Saloon GT looks nice. It looks like the GTR of this game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Plan is I want to unlock all these cars, and the plan for the last one is to use the Saloon GT because that car just looks cool. Let him into the... Oh! Took him with me. Greedy. They would also get... I think they get rid of the checkpoints in later Burnouts. Which is interesting. Because I feel like, how do they plan to it now? I feel like they kind of shape it where it's like, hey, we allow for a lot of different levels of gamers, but you still need to be within like these time frames to really enjoy the game. Oh, I hit that too wide. Water took me. He's not going to be far behind after that. Because without it, I mean, it's all just rubber banding and kind of artificial. There's also not that huge giant number at the top of my screen to scare me. No, I think overall that just Burnout 1 really rules. It's a clear game with limits that it had to stake in, I guess, like just budgeted team limits. I mean, you saw the credits, how short they were. Picture the team, dude, it's just a handful of guys, just a handful of people just getting together and just making a game that they want. The play must have been a huge deal for them because it was a publisher at the time, because this is 2001. I mean, what else is it clean published? Off the top of my head, I'm thinking of Turok. No, Midway did Gauntlets. All I'm thinking of is Turok right now for Acclaim, but I feel like they have to have a ton of other good stuff under their belt. Look into that after this. Oh, I'm gonna go into the far lane! Ooh, good recall. Crazy. But it's a bummer that there's really no modern day equivalent to Burnout. The closest thing I've played to it is EA had a Need for Speed. I don't remember which one it was, but it was definitely, I'm pretty sure I'm saying this factually, that it was made by a bunch of the guys who worked on this, the original Burnout games back in the day, and it was a ton of fun. But again, I mean, it was just like empty and hollow, and it got influenced by I guess just online microtransactions, all that stuff, and just how the medium's changed in the last 20 years. But the game, the Need for Speed I'm thinking of is it was cool because it controlled and it played like Burnout Revenge. The boost system was like the exact same. It was all very similar, like core gameplay. But what I think was really cool about it was they actually had the licensed cars. But I feel like they also wouldn't get deformed as much as you want, because I don't know, me personally, I really enjoy, I don't enjoy seeing car accidents, but when it does happen in game, I mean, I like it when it's real, car deforms like how you'd expect it to. I don't know, it's just like, I guess what I would compare Burnout 1 to versus Burnout Revenge and 3, I don't know where 2 sits on this threshold, would be, it's like, this is more like the driving in GTA 4, and like the vehicle deformation from that, versus Burnout Revenge is more like GTA 5, where it's much more accessible. Still really fun, an awesome experience. Ooh. But it's missing some of that, just, I don't know what it is, that just difficulty, that true thrill of knowing like, oh, I was only able to hit that turn because I know from 10 other races that I've missed it, that's why I hit it, because I knew to approach it a tad bit slower, hit the brakes and blend them with the gas at this point. This Roadster better be a hard car, better be a fast one. Not the Roadster, this Sports Coupe or Saloon GP. Please, 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 please. Yes, yes. Arrest me red so I can see my car. Bus. Midnight Run. Oh, I hate it. Ooh. A lot of traffic to deal with here. Let's see how this car controls. Let's learn on the fly. It already feels like it's gonna have better grip and traction than... How am I supposed to overtake a bus? Also, can he get into accidents still because he's so big? I can't see anything around him. That's fine, took it both out. Great crash. Great crash, love to see that. Huge, that's how I get around him. Get a better spawn. Okay, looks like a slightly... I don't know, my last race I was... Oh, you... Ooh, that's on me. I was gonna say, last race, yes, it was on wet pavement, which affects it, but I still think this still feels... I saw him too, for that little bit, man, that bus is kind of screwed. A little bit easier to control. Oh, look at that, we got some water. I feel like this race didn't start out in water. We'll see, maybe different sections have different weather effects, and that's another thing you could do if you wanted to continue layering off of this Burnout 1 formula. I'm not going to get a checkpoint now at this rate. That's all my time. Come on. Thank you for the speed boost, actually. Yep. Sloppy racing, sloppy racing. Didn't even get through one lap. That's definitely my worst outing. Let's see. I know the muscle car gets to 130 top end, so we'll see what he gets to without any turbo if we can. Alright. Alright. We're going tight on the checkpoints here. This is tough. Yep. Last time I was able to make that, this time not. Ooh. Alright, I think if I'm perfect from here on out, I should be able to finish this race. What's the problem is that I gotta be perfect. Which is a fun... Right there, it's not. Okay. Yeah, no, it is wet here. This car definitely controls a little bit tighter than a muscle car, because that's a muscle car. This is a sportier car! I tried to get to the outside. That's it for my race. Unless there's one like around this corner. I need to pray. Ooh. And I need to drive good. Yep, not doing that again. Okay, so this car does appear to have a higher top end when just on pavement. That's a good touch because I locked it. It should be a little bit outright better, maybe. That's also the cool car with the spoiler. No accidents, we're good, we're good. We'll find the bus sooner or later, and then he'll get into an accident, we'll overtake him. We got 3 whole laps. He's all the way up there, that's fine. We're climbing up in time as well. Okay, so I do need to hit the gas there, or the brakes there now. See? Look at how much we've already... Oh, nice try. Just get away from him, because an accident caused by him is going to block every lane. Huge, huge, huge. Couple lucky bounces here. Now let's just wait for one of these intersections. Just wait. One of these intersections is going to screw me. Ooh. Just send it. That's cool. He's not in sight. Just drive. Just drive decent. Ooh. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. That's like exactly what I'm talking about, those intersections like that, where this is the only map I would say that is really tight with them. You scumbag! Get out of my rearview mirror so I can actually see. Let's get into an accident now. Are you kidding? What is this? That's awesome though. He crashed with me. I should spawn in front of him now. Get out of me. Yep, send that. Yep. Yep. You should have a hard time getting through there. 40 seconds coming through here. Yes, we're good on time. Yes, just don't crash. Just don't crash. Always the most important thing. Come to a stop. Use all your momentum. Just don't crash. It's fine. Make sure neither of those buses are him. Yeah. I'm locked in. Non-verbal time. Ooh. I say that as I drift into oncoming traffic and drive like a... Ooh, those are some really close calls that I do not like. What? When did he pass me? There's a good crash replay here, I think, right? Nope, this isn't it. I thought there was one with him. Alright. This is my final boss. You're kidding. I don't know when he passed me in that last lap. It had to have been after an accident.
3, 2, 1,
So just drive accident free. Unless like he passed me while I was doing that. While I was looking in my rearview mirror. Yep. Thank you. Just put you up on the inside. This is a tough intersection. Go wide left. Yep. It's not a perfect answer to it, but that's a good one. I'm correct, there's a scumbag. Yep, he's close there. You're not a scumbag, you're a fine guy. You're just trying to get to work, and here I am carving it up. How am I in second? He got into an accident. Like, we're doing it again. I'm not tweaking. Unless getting into an accident there, he got some crazy ridiculous spawn. And I got 3 laps, so I'm gonna finish it. See if I can even see him. This doesn't make sense, like, genuinely. Can I do a replay in the middle? No. I would have watched it to find out, but it's tough. Because I'm not seeing him anywhere up ahead either. Like, is something bugged in this race outright? Might head back to the Game Winners Forum after this. Oh, get off of that. Get off of me. Get some boost. Some boost and some newness. Like, genuinely. There was an accident at that last intersection there before that on the bridge. Oh, I'm gonna hit that pole. No, I'm not. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm so sick of driving. Send it. Wait to that. Oh, avoid it all. Avoid it all. Hit the speed boost. The speed boost there. Good. Like, where is this bus? Where is this bus? This is how I have to drive now and hope. Just hope. Oh, I smothered that guy. Like, I can't. I'm just restarting. Let's see if we can get it to happen again. Because he's just not in sight even. After a boost where he's perfect, he should be. So I can pass him or they'll cut him up inside here. This is what I get though for leaving my baby. Boom. Unless does he just plow through it? Come wide, yep. He's behind me. Like, let's see here. Does he take it over there? No. Please. Oh, oh. He's behind me somewhere. Ooh, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna lose. Big, I got him with that one too. Excuse me. See you later. Please. Alright, we're in first. This is big. Unless... I mean, maybe he could pass me here? Where he goes oncoming and I just don't see him? That's like... I could think of that, maybe? Because out here I'd see him if he passed me and he decided to go oncoming. Alright. Ooh, great turn, great turn. Ah! I had that too. He could pass me now. There he is. Please. Please. Tough turn, let's see if he passes. Still in first, still in first, no sign of him. Ooh, hit that too early. That's fine. We're in first. Lap 2 to 3. So I should start trying to get some boost here. Carving it up is so good. Still in first, no sign of him. Bang. Huge, I was able to get that. Huge, I was able to avoid that bus. That's a crazy thing. You ever doing that again? 2 intersections in a row? Come on. Build for that. I just beat the entire game. In pretty much 1 quarter. Like, Burnout would have ruled as an arcade game. I feel like they could have gotten a run there, and they would have dominated. Although, 2001 was a different time. I mean, arcade games were still really popular then. I still remember seeing House of the Dead 1 everywhere I went. Metal Slug. Time Crisis, what were the other games? I think Fast and Furious has come out since then. Cruising USA, Cruising Exotica, like, Burnout would have been right alongside of those with the cabinet of their own. Woo! Crazy busy. Alright, this is it. This is the last little stretch. I have boost. He's a little bit behind me. We should have this here. Just to make sure. Whew. Is that everything in the game then? Might go back to the ancient forums. Sacred texts. Whew. Carnock bus. You're welcome. You're welcome. Right. Give me 1 second here. Let's pull up the sacred text again and see. Originally, I planned on just doing championship series, but I guess it's a little bit more. There's also survival mode, so we'll see if there's any of that. Give me 1 second here. We'll set it up so you guys can look at the sacred text with me. That was an absolute blast, that game. When you go back in time, go to 2008 when they crawled a bunch of the pages. Have a little snack too, a little peanut butter pretzel bite. That's cool right off the rip. A website link and other ones, just trying to be helpful. Look at these old ads. I love that, how they are able to capture that too. Let's go PlayStation 2. And where are we at here? I'm totally turned around B. I didn't even realize that they did this effect on this website. And I do that now. I don't know what you call it, that speed. Here we go, Burnout. All racers successfully complete the unlocked. No vehicles on the road. Okay, oh, okay, that's what that is. Have that. That's how you unlock all those. Roadster, tow truck, saloon, yes. Bus, yes. And yeah, so it's everything that it looks like. I never knew that. Was doing that for better turns. I swear I must have done that. I remember that little shortcut off to the side of the first map. It rules. These old sacred texts. So I think it's everything in the game then. I mean, let's just try this cheat. R2, 3 times L1. Man, we got dual monitor. I don't know if that got me anything, but whoever, bring the audio back in. That's all I'm going to be doing. I mean, let's just see what survival is real quick. And maybe try out a couple quick accidents. Just going to be each time maybe I get less time in the checkpoints or what? Oh. No, that's always how they start. Alright, I'm going to try one cool accident. Unless I remember I was able to get a bunch. This is one of the secrets they were talking about. We'll drive through here. See? Fun. Little gas station. Beep. Give me 1 second here. I guess you can get over to the other side too, is what they were saying, I think. This is the interstate map. But we gotta get through the downtown section over here. And then to the highway for the accident I want to try. I remember when I was there because it was the coolest one I've ever had. It was on my memory card. Although I think it was on my original memory card, not the one I have now, RIP. Alright. Oh, it's just until the first crash, alright. That's fine. I know I need to go get this accident for everybody real quick. Last thing I'm doing, and then I'm gonna call it for now. Go eat some food. Single race. GT. Yeah, it's interstate. I think they were talking right at the beginning here. I guess I can go to the oncoming traffic and there's no anything, but I don't see where I get there. It must snow. Yeah, there's no way through here. Unless you can kind of maybe get up and over where one of those barriers ends. Then even if I could though, it would have to let me out somewhere. I don't see an opening in the fence anywhere to get back. Instead, I would expect it to spit me out around here, so I have enough time to react to this upcoming turn, but no, it doesn't look like it. Maybe I misread it. I don't know, but let's go do this cool accident. Oh shoot, I gotta try and get some boost coming into it though. Oh, that's not the boost I need. Good accident though. It's interesting because I think it's a weird comparison, but what I got coming to mind is how this game treats accidents is it's hard because like in real life people have been through them. There's like a lot of different experiences people have with them. People have lost like loved ones, their lives have been changed and altered from a car accident. Too, I mean, just little fender benders that everybody gets when they're learning how to drive. They're bumping a little curb or something. Hang on, it was not this one. Now we have to get it on the next lap, which is frustrating. But what I was getting at was, I think how Burnout handles accidents in this game, or kind of leaves them as they are for you to just interpret and review them how you will, is similar to how I guess like Lord of the Rings approaches violence and war, to where they show like how brutal it can be. I mean, there's a lot of dismemberment actually in those movies because I just rewatched all three of them. But it doesn't linger on them, it doesn't try to drive it home or like, I don't know what the word would be. Do it in a approach it in a distasteful way. I guess it just kind of lets you know like, hey, this exists, this is part of it. Like this stuff isn't free. I mean, there is an inherent risk. But I don't know where I'm going with that totally, but I think it's novel because it's not like you can control your car in the air, like, hey, crashing's fun, you should do it more often because you get rewarded. I think it sits on a nice threshold here to where it's not overly serious, to where it breaks the game, and it's not overly fun to where it minimizes it and road and traffic safety. I don't know. I'm saying that as I'm driving 140 on the highway again in the shoulder. Alright, now if I keep this boost into the highway coming up, we're going to have a fun accident. Which we should be able to do. This placement doesn't matter, it's about the cool accident. Just carve it up through there. It's a tough one. Should do that. Alright, so it should be, if I can go, here we go. Should be enough time. I need to get up on this, get a full head of steam. Nope, didn't work this time. I did it once many years ago where I hit that and I like launched up one of those road signs. You can launch yourselves on the map, like I said. Real quick. Maybe I need to come in at an angle or have a different car, because I know I didn't have this. It would have been most likely with Saloon. I think it's this what they're talking about? No? But that's enough. Enough burning out. I ended up beating this whole game. Didn't really plan on that, but like always, chose to watch this live. Thank you so much. Or if you're watching this in the future, date and time, thank you again so much for choosing to click on this. If you did so, we'll be back. Have to figure out what my next game is. But until then, take it easy.